it is time for the regular season to start. We got 2 league matchups, and we got a lot of injuries. Before we get into today's video, why don't you go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, leave a comment down below, hit that notification bell as well so you can stay up to date on the latest videos. As mentioned, we've got a lot of injuries. We'll get into that in a second. Today's episode, we're going up against Aston and Brighton. It's kind of sad. We're not going to get to see Sar in our first matchup with him at the club because he's hurt. As you can see, a lot of players is hurt. Kamara's out, Novak's out, Sanderson's out. Sibley or Bird can come onto the squad. He's not fit, but he can play. Ricky J. Jones, he's not fit. Sar, he is injured for a couple of days. Should be back by the next match, which is good. We want him in. Angel Gomez, he is not ready to be starting in this match. He's not going to. He's going to be on the bench. We're excited to have him into the club as well. But this is what the squad's going to look like today. We got Grief in goal, a back four of Stacy, Holding, Clark, Buchanan. In the midfield, we got Berg and Kajust. Right hand side, we got Vargas. In the middle, we got Gold. Left hand side, we got Uziak. Up top, we got Delap. Let's get into it. Hopefully, we'll have a better season this year than last. That might be my food coming its way. Nope, it's not. I got some food coming from Grubhub, and I am excited. A little bit of nervousness out of there. Apparently, Dean Smith has got a great record against us. Didn't know that. I'm only focused about what we can do. And we could beat him, but, you know. I'm interested to see how this new look squad does. We're still not there yet, obviously. We still got a lot of work to do squad building wise, but this is a much better side than last year's side. And last year's side competed pretty good until the very end. We did have a couple of runs where we got really sloppy and lost a couple matchups in a row, got blown out a couple of times. But for the most part, last season was a huge success. It brought a lot of money into the club to build forward, going to the future. We just got to keep improving every year. Vargas had a run there. I thought he was going to be able to get to that. He doesn't. Aston Villa on the attack now. Holden's backtracking. Can't get to it. Clark. I mean, that was a routine play by Clark. That was on Grief. 100% on Grief on that one to me. That was not like Clark's going to get credited with that with the own goal, but that's on Grief. That's a typical play that we do, and he absolutely butchered it. Pumping the fist, and oh shit! At that point, that really deflates you right there. I'm recording these right after. I don't want to say it. Some bad stuff happened in the Journeyman, so I'm not really like at a really high point in mood-wise for Football Manager. We're not looking good out there. Not a lot of. I mean, the one highlight we've had was Clark kicking it to Grief, and Grief playing pocket pool out there, not realizing that the ball was coming to him. We do have a highlight here, though. Stacy gets it here, looking to get it in there. Gets it taken away. A hard tackle. I think that's the position we work on next year is our wingback situation. Clark, I was about to say, y'all better not call a penalty on that if you don't call it on the other side. I mean, it's stupid mistakes. Berg just runs smack into Gold. We lose possession. It's going to end up being a goal here. They go up 2-0 on this. This is a rough match. I mean, Kajus done a good job to get that. That was. I wish it would have went back a little bit further than that before Aston Villa got the ball. Because that was 100% our fault right there, losing it out due to players not looking where they was. The lap gets an excellent opportunity there. Can't finish on it. Vargas to Stacy to Berg. Berg, poor attempt, really. We haven't made any substitutions yet, have we? No. Just letting it run. Obviously, nothing's broken out there. We're not playing poorly or anything. Jason Knight's going to come in. Angel Gomez is going to come in on that left-hand side. Try to make a little bit of a difference out there. I'm not going to bring in Gonzalez yet. Click the play button. Not a good look for us in this match. We haven't played poorly, I don't think. I think we've done... Yeah, I mean... I've just been getting FDM hard really lately. Like just a big hard FMing. Stacy picking up a knock as well. That's what you love to see. Another player. Gomez trying to get the attack going right there. Delap can't chase it down. Buchanan with a nice takeaway here. Berg to Cajuste. Over to Vargas. Kicks it to Stacy. Stacy's got to chase after this. Stacy kicks a lovely ball in. I thought Angel Gomez got pushed there. We're not going to get a goal this match, I don't think. It's just disappointing. I hate Football Manager. Just hate it. I hate this game. That's it. That a boy could juice. You had that, you know, get kicked out for the next match as well, you idiot. I mean, what is the point in stuff like that? You're just pissed off. I don't understand it, guys. It is time for the matchup against Brighton. We're getting a little bit more healthy. We've got a in-goal Grief, a back four of Stacy, Holding, Clark, Novak. In the midfield, we got Berg and Cajuste. Making his club debut, we got Sar. In the middle, we got Gold. On the left-hand side, we got Gomez. Up top, we got Delap. We need to put a player in, one more player. I'm not sure who we want to do. Maybe Max Berg. We'll put him up there. Let's get into it. Hopefully we have a better result this time. We played good last matchup, just made some big-time mistakes to lose the match, sadly. Grief had a real bad mistake. Berg, I think, had the mistake. Yeah, sure. I don't know. It ain't up for me to say. No, his absence and why he's on the bench is because we have better players now. That's why he's on the bench. Had to hit the mic like 10 times to get it to turn back on. First highlight is a Brighton highlight. Grief tips it over. Hopefully we got a Derby County highlight now, though. Holden kicks it over to Clark. Moves it forward to Gomez, who's running in the midfield with it. Cuts it inside. He's cutting it inside really far. Over to Sar, who's running with it now. Kicks it back to Stacy. Over to Berg to Sar. Sar gets it to Gold. Gold gets it in. It's his first goal of the season. Assist by Sar. Puts us up 1-0. That's what we like to see. I'm really excited about Sar to see how he does at Derby. Obviously, as I said, we had to promise him everything in the world to get him to come here. But I think after we stay up a couple of seasons, he'll realize, hey, they're trying to build towards something. Let's work it out with them, you know? The next contract maybe not have as many promises in them. That'd be nice. I do. I feel like this team is tenfold better than the last year's team. It's just we've got to get players working together. Berg had a great play right there to get the ball. Gets it over to Sar. Delap's in front. Sar just says, no, I'm going to take it myself. Gets his first goal of the season. Assist by Berg. Sar coming into the starting lineup for the first time today and making an immediate impact. Hitting the roly-poly celebration. That's some lovely stuff right there. I wondered if we made the right move by signing him with such a big deal. His season goes anywhere like these first 20 minutes have. The answer is yes. I forgot to mention, we did end up selling Adam Armstrong, also known as Aiden Armstrong. Sold him for $11 million, I think, to somebody. Don't remember who. So we do have about $18 million of transfer budget. We are over the wage budget, though. Could do a little finagling and get that figured out right. I just hadn't found anybody I want to sign. There's one left back option from the Ukraine that I really like, but I don't have enough money yet. I don't have enough money in the transfer budget to bring him in, so I don't think we're going to go after him. This is lovely stuff. 2-0. Pump the fist. Nope, outstretched arm. Happy with how things are going. Because I really would like to upgrade that left back position. We know that Buchanan's eventually going to get there, but we don't know when that's going to be. He's currently operating, I think it was League One, is what I've seen. So he's not ready. He needs really to go on loan to develop like a bunch of these players, you know, like Sibley does. I think you could make a case for Bird and Jason Knight to stay at the club. But honestly, they could probably go on loan as well. Ricky J. Jones, we've got a couple of bids for him on loan right now. We had a really big bid from him from, I can't remember who it was. Somebody bid on him like 11 million, I think, but it was like one of those ones, you know, after 50 games, it's this right here, 20% sell on. After 45 international, I was like, no, I'm good on that. But he's might be going out on loan. So that might do him some good, get some game time at a higher level than what he was playing at originally. Brighton here with the ball, though. They look like they're trying to make a move to get in goal, but they don't. It's the end of the highlight. Get it out of there. Delap has picked up a little bit of an injury. I want to go ahead and take him off because I figure he is going to be a major component of our team this year. Gonzalez is going to come on for him. Gomez hasn't played really well on that left-hand side, so we might be making a change for Ujiak next up on that side. Clark does a good job to head this ball away. Kajust had a good little tackle there, I thought, to stop that, but it kind of deflected in the wrong way. We do a good job to get it out, though. All right, it's time for not the final change. Gomez is coming out. Ujiak's going to come in for him. That left-hand spot, that is very much up for grabs. I think Ujiak is the obvious choice, or I think he's the choice there. But I do want to give Gomez an opportunity to get into that spot. It'd be nice to replace that with an English-born player. Stacy's going to come out. Sauter, I guess, is going to come in. Sauter has had some interest in him. And I really wouldn't mind moving on from him. He's one of those players, though, if you offer him out, he's going to get a grumpy on. So I really don't want to do that. I want to avoid it. Hey, we're going to get away with a win here, though. Much better result in this match. 2-0. Stuff you love to see. We're going to outstretch those arms. Very happy with that result and the way you played. If you enjoyed that video, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment down below, hit that notification bell as well. And as always, thank you guys for watching.